What's up? It's time for something new. Something bigger and better. This is time for the Topher Show. I'm your host, Topher Billups, and here today we are starting something brand new on Topher Talks podcast. The Topher Show was my idea to take 4 miniseries and combine them into one episode. Because each miniseries, I have about 16 in my head right now, but I knew only they would last for about 2 minutes each. So if I combine them into one episode, I can get a pretty long episode. Each episode will be 4 miniseries long. Some episodes might be the same as last week. Others might have brand new ones that you've never seen. This week has 3 new ones and 1 old one. So, first off, we have the old one, which is food for thought. My thought on food. Then we have live and within it. I go to random places and interview random people or some people I know. Number 3 is one take. I get only one chance to record that part of the episode. If I mess up, I either keep it or I'm just missing a part of the episode and I have to add an explanation. And the 4th part is Toph-splains, a part of the episode where I have an information put in front of me and I have to explain it so it makes sense for me. So why not? Right after this break, we'll start with food for thought. Welcome to Food for Thought. This episode, I decided to talk about pizza. First off, crust. Oh my gosh. You can have different types of crust. They don't also have to be one certain type, like normal crust. They just have to taste good and they have to go with certain pizza. Like pepperoni pizza, you can have a thick pan crust or you can have like a normal crust, like a cheese-filled crust or something. Never, ever have it thin crust pizza unless you're doing a deep dish, but that's a little bit different. So, cheese is the same way, but then you move into Hawaiian, which I'm a big Hawaiian fan. I might get a lot of hate for that because I know people's views on pineapple and pizza are a little bit scattered, but pineapple on pizza is really good, and you can't tell me different. I like pineapple and pizza. So that's that. And no, that has to be on flatbread. Hawaiian pizza is just weird on thick crust. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I really don't care where the pizza comes from as long as it's not Papa John's. No offense, Papa John's, but better ingredients, better pizza. Little Caesar says better ingredients than you do. Yeah, so the cheese that goes on it, if you're using any cheese other than cheddar or mozzarella, or you have a special type of pizza that uses a special cheese, if you're using like pepper jack cheese on a pepperoni pizza on thin crust, you are not human and you do not belong on this planet. I can't say that for legal reasons. You're all human beings except for the ones that are doing that, but you guys are great. Yeah, you understand. So those are the worst parts. Best part, oh my gosh, just meat lovers. Pizza is amazing on thick crust and with mozzarella cheese. It's amazing. Fun fact, real Italian mozzarella comes from Italian water buffalo. So second part of food for thought. Here we go. I'm ready. The food. Goldfish. I just have a bag of goldfish next to me, so that's what we're going to talk about now. Goldfish, the snack that smiles back. One of the greatest snack foods ever. It is literally amazing, and you can't tell me any different. Okay, it's up there with cheese. So Cheez-Its Cheetos, Cheeto Puffs, and Goldfish. Those are like the 4 different. You got the Puffs, the Crunch Mess, like Cheetos and Doritos, the Puffs, and cheese balls, Cheeto Puffs, Goldfish. You got Goldfish and Goldfish flavors, and then Cheez-Its. Any really like crackery, cheesy stuff like Cheez-Its, you know what I mean? The knockoff brand Cheez-Its fall under that category too. And so, on a scale of 1 to 10, regular cheddar Cheez-Its are a 10, and extreme cheddar Cheez-Its are a negative 3,000. And on a scale of 1 to 10, pretzels are an 8, and extreme cheddar pretzels are negative 4 million. And you can't tell me different, because extreme cheddar sucks for Goldfish. So, yeah. Yo, this is live, and within it, a part of this episode that I am going live in public and asking random people questions. This person I do know, so it's not yet random people. Sir, I need to ask you a few questions. What's your name?
I'm Aaron Stanley.
Hi, Aaron Stanley. What's your last name?
Stanley.
I knew that. Good job. Okay, so what is your view on butterflies?
What?
What is your view on butterflies?
Butterflies. They're mid. They're just mid.
They're mid?
They're mid.
They're mid. That has been Aaron Stanley's view on butterflies, and live and within it. So this is one take. I really already want to restart. I don't even know what to talk about. I probably should have prepared before this. Okay, so there's this game called Flippin' Birds. If you've ever had those frogs where you push down on their heads and let go, and the frog bounces or flips or something, there's a game that's like that, but it's birds, and there's a cup, and you try to flip the bird into the cup. It is a really fun game, and I love to play it. It is spelled I can't really spell it because of legal reasons, but the game is very competitive, like Spoons, which I played for the first time not that long ago, and I like horror novels. Horror novels are good, but horror movies suck. Also, haunted houses are good, but horror movies suck. I don't know why, but I love haunted houses, but I hate horror movies. Nerf guns are really fun. I guess this part, we could just call this like one take Christmas toys. Nerf is really fun. Like, especially when you get rival and you're like all like geared up and stuff, or no, you have like nothing but no shirts on, and you just like, you're only in your shorts and you're running around the backyard with rival darts shooting each other, and you have like the ones that are like super powered, so they like leave an indent on your skin. Those are fun for a while, and then you have to ice your back. But board games, yeah, if you got the right board game, it's a really fun holiday because you can play it with whoever got it for you, and everybody enjoys it. But if it's a really boring board game, like a card game or a game that uses a lot of brain power, or just a really kiddie game, those are not fun. Costumes. If a kid asks for a costume on Christmas, they are psychologically unstable. They will most likely change their costume before the end of the year, and it's probably somebody that's really young, and don't give them a whole Halloween costume on Christmas. That'd just be bad. So yeah, that's one take. There you go. Welcome to Tophsplains. I got this information that is about to be relayed to you in my science class. Most information is real. Some information is used fictitiously, and other information is not even real. So disclaimer, don't take all of this seriously. It's supposed to be funny. So let's dive in. Acids and bases. So when you think of acids and bases, one, you think of vinegar and baking soda. Two, you think of pH, which pH is a logarithmic that measures acid/alkalinity, and logarithmic, I guess, means exponential growth. I don't know. Lower pH means higher acid, and yeah. So a solution has a solvent, which means it dissolves, and the solute, which dissolves the solvent. That's what I'm getting from these notes. Anyways, zero is the most acidic, like hydrogen chloride, hydrogen phosphorus, or fluoride, hydrogen, and dihydrogen sulfide, oxygen 4, whatever that means. Those are all acids. I think those are like acetic acids and other types of acids. Well, 14 is the most acidic, or most basic alkaline, which means it has a lot of OH, particles. 7 is neutral, which means like water, H2O, balanced and stuff. So limestone can be dissolved into water to turn it more basic. So like here in Ohio, we have a lot of limestone, and so it turns stuff basic. So acid plus alkaline makes water, I guess. Alright, guess now it's time for me to explain. In acids and bases, we're talking pH. On one side of the pH is 0, and on the other side is 14. There are numbers higher than that, but that's really hard to create and can only be created in the laboratory. Naturally forming is 0 to 14. 7 is neutral, like water. 0, it means hydrogen. 14 means oxygen. Acids and alkalines combine to neutral each other out to create water. Most solids don't have a pH unless they're in a solution, and you don't have a lot hydrogen plus in water because you add acid to make it H3O2. What? That does okay. None of that made sense, so I'm not even cut. Bases like baking soda, lye, which is soap, and NaHO. I'm pretty sure that's lye. Anyways, the acidity of less than 0 will melt you. In acids bases, when we're talking acids and bases, we also got molarity. Molarity is the concentration of something, so like a thick molarity. So like a molarity of 1 is already in your body, but like it's really hard to get like really molarity. Like tar has a high molarity. Let's Google something real quick. Tar molarity. Molarity calculator. What? Molarity. Tar's molarity. Oh no, you guys can Google it because it won't give me a definitive answer. Well, there goes my microphone. Stuff. Stomach acid plus lye makes salt water. So if you ate lye, you would have salt water in your body. I don't think that's good. When you put something in solution, ionic bonds will break. So like if it has an ionic bond and you put it in a solution, it'll break. Acids tell you how it's put together. Don't know what that means. That's what I have written down. Because they are separate elements, they will have different bonds. What? If it says AQ, it's not broken. Okay. One more time. Talking acids and bases, we have a pH. pH is an exponential growth. So 1 is not 6 less than 7. I think you multiply it by 10 or something. I think you multiply it by 10. Yeah. So like 6 or 10th to the 6th power away. And so 0 is most acidic, 7 is neutral, and 14 is most basic. Limestone can dissolve into water to turn it basic, and most solids don't have a pH. Acids of less than 0 will melt you, and the molarity is how concentrated something is. It's dangerous to have a lot of concentration of molarity in your body, but you already have a concentration of 1. You don't need more than that. And that is Toe Explains Acids and Bases. Woo!